Hey everyone, it's Laura the Bargain Hunter here for Mask Monday. I know I look kind of crazy, but my face broke out pretty bad on my chin a couple of days ago. So I'm doing a charcoal mask that I got from Sephora a while back. For supposed to be minimizing pores, but I know that charcoal also kind of helps draw gunk out. So hopefully it'll kind of help clear up. It's really just like my chin and stuff. So it's kind of tingles, this one. I've had it on for a few minutes already. It has to be on for 15 minutes, I think it said. Yeah, so it's probably been on for probably 5. So while this is sitting here, I'm going to do the New Year tag that Courtney from Shanice Reviews did last week. So I will also put it in my description box below, even though by the time everybody else sees it, it'll probably be too late. But anyway, it's just something to talk about. So this is the New Year tag. There's 15 questions. The first one, and I didn't really think about these ahead of time. I literally just pulled it up. I've got my laptop sitting here. So first one is 3 words to describe 2020. Trying to keep this kid friendly because this year's been bad. Quarantine, garbage, dumpster fire. Well, that's quarantine and dumpster fire would be 3 words. Let's go with that. I mean, this year's been kind of crap. I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole year hasn't been terrible, but overall, when we look back, it's like, oh my God, that was a bad year. Most played song in 2020. I'm assuming they're talking about my personal one, not like what's been on the charts. And for me, a guilty pleasure is like BTS, the song Dynamite. My husband and I love that stupid song. We play it all the time. So Dynamite by BTS. Favorite TV series of 2020. One of my guilty pleasure shows is the Masked Singer, which is kind of ironic because I'm wearing a mask, and that just ended. And then I'm filming this on Sunday night. We just watched The Masked Dancer, which was really funny. So that's one of the guilty pleasure ones. Otherwise, like a more serious show that I really love, and he does too. It's called Transplant on NBC. It's a medical drama. It's a really good show. Favorite YouTuber of 2020? Well, I have a lot. Most of them are fellow Mask Monday ladies that I love watching. Kim from Kimmy's Boxes, Courtney from Shanice Reviews, Casey from Christina Has Opinions and Terrible Video Skills, which is not true. Her video skills are awesome and better. I don't even know how to pause, so anyone does better than me. I love her. I love Kimmy's Kitchen and More. Mary from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. Fawn from Fawn Figures It Out. There's so many. I'm going to forget somebody. Patty from Patty's Place. And then not related to like this universe. Oh, and also Carlos from Truly MKE. He does makeup and unboxing. He's amazing. But not related to this universe, but the rabbit hole that I've stumbled upon lately that I can't stop watching are anti-MLM, which is multi-level marketing companies, you know, like pyramid schemes, but technically they're not because they're legal. But there's a whole bunch of YouTubers that talk about some of the practices with these companies that are a little unsavory. And so I've fallen into a rabbit hole of watching some of these videos. They're very, very entertaining. Let's see. Best advice you received in 2020? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. Wash your hands, stay home, be safe. An achievement you are proud of in 2020. I guess maybe starting my YouTube channel. I mean, I've only been doing this for like maybe 2 months. I don't know, it's fun. So other than that, I mean, I've just been working and just kind of doing normal stuff. Like there's not really, wasn't some big thing that happened this year. A bad habit I'm going to break in 2021. Snacking too much. Like snacking after dinner. late at night. I got to get better at that, not doing that. Did you learn a new skill in 2020? How to do a YouTube video, I guess. What new skill would you like to learn next year in 2021? How to edit videos. I've tried downloading a couple of different apps and I just can't figure it out. So I'm going to look it up on YouTube, how to edit a YouTube video. That's what I'm going to do next year. What good deed would you like to do in 2021? That's a good question. I think when things are a little bit safer, maybe doing some type of volunteer work. But, you know, for now, I'd like to stay home. But I'd love to be able to help out more. My husband and I talked about that, maybe volunteering at like a homeless shelter or something, or like a food pantry. What country did you visit in 2020? And what country would you like to visit in 2021? I visited the United States of America. By visited, I mean I live here and didn't go anywhere. And where would I like to go next year? I don't know. Honestly, anywhere would be nice. Anywhere even within the country, you know. What book did you enjoy reading in 2020, and what book would you like to read in 2021? My favorite book, I didn't read a lot of books this year. I went back and looked at, I have the Goodreads app on my phone, and I think I only read 6. My goal at the beginning of the year was to read 12, which was only 1 a month. It should have been attainable, especially with being home most of the time. You know, I mean, I'm still working, but, you know, you would have just thought that I would have read more, but I didn't. But out of those whopping 6 books, my favorite one was called The Silent Patient. It's a really, really good thriller, and I believe they're adapting it into a movie. It's supposed to come out next year or the year after, I think. It's really good. Big twist ending. I didn't see coming. I guess a lot of critics said that they thought it was obvious, so apparently I don't know, ignorant or something, because I didn't see it coming at all. Really, really enjoyed it. And lent it to a co-worker because we were talking about books, and he thought it sounded awesome, and I was like, I'm going to bring it in and let you read it. Don't ever do that because you'll never get your books back. Unless you don't mind not getting them back. But I know other people that would have enjoyed it too, and he still has my book. Anyway, and then what book would I like to read in 2021? Well, I've been trying to read this one since like summertime. And it's not that it's a bad book. I don't know what my problem is. I just can't get into reading lately. So Where the Crawdads Sing, it's supposed to be really, really good. And I am on chapter number 2. So I want to finish this book because I have tons and tons of other books I could be reading. And I love to read. It's just, I don't know what it is. I get into a funk sometimes and I just spend more time on YouTube and Instagram and whatever and just don't read. Okay, the 13th question. Is there something you look forward to in 2021? All my questions or answers are kind of boring, but just things kind of getting back to normal. Feeling safe to be able to go places again and not have to, you know, wear a mask and come home and wash your hands so much that, you know, your knuckles bleed, and not having to worry. To me, more so than that is not having to worry about my elderly parents constantly, that they're taking care of themselves and that they're not going to get sick. And so having a little less anxiety, I guess. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I actually don't. I don't really believe in those. I try to set maybe like small goals, but not related to January 1st. It's just like overall, like I said, I'm constantly telling myself I'm going to get better at my snacking habit. So that has nothing to do with the new year. Just, I always need to do that. And do you have any goals for 2021? None that I really want to say on here. Not that they're bad. I have to do with like my job. I don't know why I whispered that, because if someone from there is watching, spoiler alert. Yeah, I don't want to say more. But other than that, not really. I mean, I don't want to lose weight. I'm pretty happy with my weight. I used to exercise regularly. My shoulder's been bothering me, so I haven't for a few weeks. So I need to get back into that. But that's not really, again, that's not a 2021 goal thing. I don't need a new year for me to get into doing that. So just to, I guess, again, to ease up on the late night snacking so that doesn't get out of control again. And maybe something different with my career. Continue to grow my YouTube channel. This isn't something I ever want to do like full time, obviously. And I don't I don't even care if I'm ever monetized. I just do this for fun, really. This last year being, kind of stuck in the house, other than just going to work. And I work from home about half the time, so sometimes I'm home all day. And just me and my husband, which is fine. I mean, we get along great. We enjoy each other's company and everything. But it's a nice way to like talk, even though I'm talking at you, not really with you, but just to feel like a little sense of community. So I think that's why I started my channel, why I enjoy doing this. So just to do more of this and to learn how to do it better, I guess, is kind of to grow my views and how to edit and make them look prettier, and maybe set up a little area to do it. Right now I just kind of sit in my bedroom and angle my camera a certain way, and so it'd be nice if I had like a little area where I could film like other people have, something like that. But other than that, nothing really specific. I'm not one for big lofty goals and resolutions. I feel like those usually don't work anyway. So I don't know, it's kind of not very exciting answers, but it was just something to do to pass the time. So I think this mask has been on for 15 minutes. It looks so funny to have my glasses on over this, but I didn't feel like putting in my contacts today, guys, and I cannot see anything without my glasses, so. Ooh. All right. Nice and shiny and sticky, I'm sure. Can you see where I broke out really bad? I have like a couple of big ones right here. I'll have to put some, I have some retinol oil that's supposed to like help clear that up. So I put some on last night. I got to do it again today, but it takes a couple of days for it to kind of kick in. But yeah, so that was fun. But again, so I did this charcoal mask by Sephora, the sheet mask. They were on sale. I think I bought it last year, but it's still good. I don't remember where I saw the date, but there was a date on here. Anyway, it was still good. And they were like, I don't even remember how much, but there was a deal if you bought like 4 or 5 of them, and this was like the last one that I had. So I actually saved it for Ricky. Bought 2 like this for my husband, and he did it once, and it was still sitting there. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do it because I need it. So next week I'll go back to either a peel off mask, or I was gonna do this new one that I just got from Ipsy today until yesterday when I broke out, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something else because this is a intense hydrating mask. So I'll say that for next time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm filming this on Sunday. I have Monday off, so that's nice. So I actually have a 2-day work week because my office is closed Thursday, Friday. So next week, it's going to be like a shock because I'll have to work, 5 whole days. I haven't worked a full week this month, I don't think, because my company has a use it or lose it vacation policy. So almost every year in December, I'm like, oh crap, I still have like 4 or 5 vacation days, and I pick, 1 day a week. So, yeah, so pretty soon I'll be back to working a full 5-day work week, and then it'll be till we don't have any like, company holidays until I think Memorial Day is the next one. So that's time of year is long. January, February, March, long, boring months. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like this video. It helps my numbers. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you do already subscribe, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.